15-second board goes up. We are ready for what could be another dramatic final here in Bilbao. 5-second board is up. The gate's about to drop. There it goes, and they're away. Who will get the whole shot? It's really tight. It looks like everybody has gone through. It looks like, was it Grinfels was up there after his win earlier? Certainly on someone else in trouble. But Grinfels, having taken the win in the second final, Tim Apollo was the victor in the first one. And it's 73 who leads. Fabien Poirot, the Frenchman. Oh no, it's not, it's Enrico Rinaldi, sorry. It was 78, not 73 that went through. So Rinaldi leads, David Ciprian in second, Tim Apollo in third, Fabien Poirot was back in fourth. So Enrico Rinaldi, the Italian. Will we have a third different race winner here this evening in Bilbao in the junior category? 12 pushing hard, Adrien Chacon up into fourth position. Relegates Poirot back to fifth. It's Ciprian who now leads though. David Ciprian from the Czech Republic. Tim Apollo is in third. Ivan Pueyo-Gil possibly still smarting after throwing away victory in the second final, is in sixth place. So David Ciprian, a nice advantage. It looks like we've got a chase for second position. Apollo is just squeezing up the inside. Tim Apollo goes into second place. Alexander Gokowski, number 83, about to be lapped, the Polish rider. But Tim Apollo now looking strong. So Tim Apollo looking to add to what was a race win in the first junior final. He took fourth place in the second final, and he's on for another win. He will end the season as runner-up. He's been racing in the junior category for some time now. So Tim Apollo goes across the line. So he's had three wins, this season. He's had 3 podiums, so this will be win number 4 if he can keep it going all the way to the checkered flag. David Ciprian took a win as well. He's had 4 podiums. But Tim Apollo leading from David Ciprian. Enrico Rinaldi still in third place. 9th position in the championship for him coming into Bilbao, the Italian. But he's been strong here tonight. So here we go with a replay. And that's the moment, Tim Apollo. But he keeps the bike upright, gets going again. Rinaldi in second place, Ciprian back to third. Enrico Rinaldi looking for what would be his first win in SuperEnduro of this campaign. Tim Apollo coming under pressure. Rinaldi is right with him. The Italian looking strong. They come up to this tricky left-hand turn. Tim Apollo takes it no problem. In fact, he opens up a little bit of a gap over his Italian rivals. They hit the halfway point. So Apollo much better from him this time. Rinaldi, both riders looking tired. And not surprisingly, after what has been an energy-sapping race night so far. Ciprian still in third, Adrien Chacon in fourth. Johnson, the Romanian, is up to fifth now. Poirot down to sixth. But Tim Apollo crosses the line. 2 minutes plus a lap remaining. Rinaldi just paddling his way through the rock section, and we could be on for a change for third place. As through goes Adrien Chacon. He goes third. Ciprian back to fourth. Oh, Tim Apollo chucks it away, and that means, and they're getting very excited near me, the Italian contingent. They now have their man in front. Enrico Rinaldi now leads. Tim Apollo throws it away, gets on the gas, and just stuffs the front wheel into the dirt. And then bang, and through goes Rinaldi, bang as well. So Tim Apollo having to play catch-up. Eric Rinaldi in first place. And there is plenty of support for him here. The horns are blasting away for Enrique Rinaldi. Here is a minute and 1 lap away from victory. But as we saw in the second final, you don't count your chickens until those eggs have hatched. Adrian Jacon is looking strong late on. David Ciprian is there as well. Tim Apollo cannot be discounted. You know he can come back strong. There is bike 12, Adrian Jacon closing in. The Frenchman is closing on the Italian. It is far from over, this one. Do not blink, do not turn away. Keep your eyes on this. Oh, no, Rinaldi has let Jacon come back in. Jacon is closing. There are some very anxious looking faces close by to me. The Italian fans rooting for their man are not looking as confident as they were a lap ago. Rinaldi with Jacon still behind him. It does look as if we will get a third different race winner here in the junior class, but who will it be? Rinaldi or Jacon? Ciprian is a further 3 seconds or so back in third place on bike 62. But as it stands, Rinaldi looking strong when he needs to look strong. Oh, and Jacon with a little stumble further back. There he is, just goes off the track. And that, I think, is going to let Ciprian go through perhaps for second place. And I think Adrian Jacon has just handed Enrico Rinaldi the checkered flag. Still a lot of obstacles to go through, and that is Jacon. He was looking so strong, he was closing on Rinaldi. However, it was proved to be just a lap too far. Here we go, this is the second one. And again, that is a tired looking fall. So Enrico Rinaldi on his final lap, and there's a lot of praying going on nearby me, near my commentary position here in Bilbao. Rinaldi being spurred on, being urged on. Ciprian is a good 10 seconds by, so Rinaldi just needs to keep focused, needs to keep it all together on this final lap to take the checkered flag in the last junior race of the year. What a championship season it's been. William Hoare has taken the title. But who will take the spoils here in Bilbao? Rinaldi with less than half a lap to go. Enrico Rinaldi making his way through the traffic. It's the moving obstacles as well as the stationary ones as well. And here he comes. Rinaldi will take the checkered flag here in Bilbao. The cheers go up. Plenty of Italian support here for him. Fantastic result for Enrico Rinaldi. It looks as if David Ciprian will take second place. Through he goes. And Tim Apollo has recovered to take third. What a great final again here in Bilbao. Another stunning display of SuperEnduro.
Euskadi sariko podiuma osatuko dugu eta ondoren munduko txapelduna izendatuko da gaur bosgarren eta azken proba izaten ez duen Bizkaia arena honetan. Sabíamos quién era el campeón del mundo, Will Hoare, que hoy está corriendo en la categoría superior, en la categoría del Prestige, pero hoy será coronado aquí en el Bizkaia Arena, campeón del mundo categoría Junior.
Esperando en esa zona de entrevistas.
Tim, maybe not the greatest race for you at the end, but overall victory here in Bilbao.
Yeah, definitely not my best effort, but I'm trying to do some good laps. I take the overall win, so it was a good night for me, but I did so many mistakes, so it was not perfect for me.
Championship runner-up, and what about next year?
I'm not sure, I have to look after sponsors and stuff like this, but I'm really happy with Bauer Group, so maybe we start a career in prestige class.
Okay, congratulations, well done.
Thank you very much.
pues tendremos. Configurada por lo tanto ya también el podio, donde va a estar en esa clasificación en la entrega de premios en la categoría junior, donde vamos a tener a Timo Boll, a David Ciprián y a Adrián Greenfields, que van a ser los tres. Sonará por lo tanto primero el himno de Alemania, sonará después en el podio de la categoría junior el himno de Gran Bretaña, la vuelta rápida de Tesla Scott, que va a ser para Timo Boll, el alemán ha sido el más rápido en esta jornada de hoy, será el que se haga con ese Tesla Scott que recibirá Timo Boll con esa vuelta rápida que se ha marcado en esta carrera y también con ese resultado final del campeonato. Wilford como ganador del Mundial Junior, Timo Boll subcampeón, David Ciprián en la tercera posición, pilotos que han conseguido todos ellos el resultado en esa referencia. Entregando por lo tanto esa referencia en el Tesla Scott, la mejor vuelta rápida, Timo Boll, Tesla Scott, para Timo Boll. Timo Boll, Tesla Scott, Marco Gali, Scott Sports, el que entrega esa referencia para Timo Boll, mejor vuelta rápida. Para el mejor vuelta rápida con el piloto de Scott. Ahora empezamos, sí, con el podium. Tercera posición, Adrián Greenfields, el piloto letón. Segunda posición, David Ciprián, que es segundo y ganador, vencedor, Timo Boll.
So the podium presentations are taking place. Third place for Andreas Grünfels.
También para estar en ese momento del podio.
Top step on the podium going to Tim Apollo. He also, we saw him being presented with the Best Lap Award just before that, and now the National Anthem.
Entregamos el trofeo al tercer clasificado, Ángela Eguía, presidenta de Encantur, alcaldesa de Cortechola. Este trofeo para Adrián Greenfields. Esa referencia para el segundo clasificado, Alessandre.
Well, we were expecting the National Anthem. It didn't quite come at that moment, but certainly the trophies to be presented first. But it's been a breathless night of racing in the juniors, as it has been throughout the SuperEnduro campaign. Champion William Hoare deciding to try his hand at Prestige, so we would have expected him perhaps to be on this podium here in Bilbao. As it is, the top step goes to the man who ends the season as runner-up. Been a great result too for David Ciprián and Andreas Grünfels as well, and not to forget Enrico Rinaldi I should say, taking the win in that last race. So that's the national anthem then for our overall victor on the night, and the man who takes second place in the championship, Tim Apollo. So Germany, the Czech Republic and Latvia represented on the podium here in Bilbao this evening. That Junior World Championship was won in Hungary, of course. We still have to determine who the Prestige champion for 2019 will be. It's between two men really, Cody Webb and Colton Haker. So now then, this is the World Championship podium that we're coming up for now for the juniors. So David Ciprian, Tim Apollo. They're all changing positions. But here we go. British rider for this year, the junior world champion, William Haw. He's really dominated the campaign this year, 9 race wins out of 12. He looks like he'll be moving up into prestige next year. David Ciprian, our first ever Czech Republic rider in SuperEnduro. Tim Apollo, who's been racing in junior for a while. Let's hope he does get that move into prestige for next year. But William Haw, our champion for 2019. Tim Apollo kept him keen throughout the campaign. But William Haw proving to be the best of the juniors in SuperEnduro. These really are the stars of tomorrow, today. And now to get his prize from the president of the FAM, Jorge Vegas. Gold for William Haw, a modest man, one we're going to hear a lot of in the future. A deserved champion, William Haw.